So why did I become a social worker?
I wanted to be a policewoman first of all, and then I wanted to be a teacher.
My first area of work was in the NGO sector in HIV/AIDS in the 80s, when it was a very dark time in Aotearoa New Zealand, I can assure you.
It's a profession that allowed me to be me.
Social work is so dynamic.
5 of our family members are all qualified social workers.
And then I really like coaching sport. And I've realised a while ago that in actual fact one of the reasons social work appealed to me is because I got to do all of the aspects of those jobs. I got to be an educator, an investigator, a coach.
Psychology will operate from the individual perspective. Social work has a unique contribution because we think about that as well as the environment around that person and whānau.
My experiences in life were allowed to be articulated.
Doing the BA in education, I realised that social work is very unique and it's a professional on its own. And I think after I finished my undergrad degree and when I decided, I really want to pursue social work because I think conceptual understanding of social work and what it can bring to the discipline, it can be quite comprehensive. It's not just restrictive.
So my background and my political awareness raising around what that meant for people led me to social work education, because while I was working in that field as an advocate, I didn't have the theoretical, methodological, I didn't have the capacity to argue. And so having a professional basis from which to practice gave me the tools and the frames, the legitimate space as a professional to argue that. And I've taken that with me through my career in social work. And I've worked in child welfare now for 25 years.
The scopes of practice of social work in this day and age are far more complex than where it was as I observed growing up.
I think social work is all-encompassing. You get to do many different things, but you also get to work in a variety of different places. So it's not limiting in any aspect whatsoever. I'm
still here, and I tell people that one day if I get up, I don't want to go to work. It's not about Monday Titans. If I don't want to go to work, if I don't want to touch my research, if I don't want to touch my teaching, then it's time for me to go somewhere else or look for another job. But I haven't had that.
It's working with people, not solely numbers that represent people. E me ko te mea nui o te ao i te kaimahi ki te taha ngā tangata tautoko. He whanaungatanga, he whanaungatanga, he whanaungatanga. So I see that as one of the important things is building relationships.